stay ready for the war, just need the king to drop the sign. Said, what you running from? What you running from? I'm with my team, we bleed green, that's what you wanted, huh? Said, what you running from? What you running from? I'm with my team, we bleed green, that's what you wanted, huh? This what you wanted. This what you wanted, huh?
What's a man or a king? What's it a saying? Advancing the line, advancing the payment. You front the game and shoot what said as you claim it. It's that Xbox, spin the block, his legs slide. Fast talking, no wriggling, moonwalking, selling moon rock just to make dividends. You in traffic with family? That much make it a portrait. Gun kick back, not grannies from porches. David on the scene, you know that it's scorching. What's a man or a king? What's it a saying? Advancing the line, advancing the payment. You front the game and shoot what said as you claim it.
You already know the time, told my boys to hold the line. We gon' shoot it out in seconds, leave you posted like a vine. Bow your head down to the king, leave your roses at the shrine. We stay ready for the war, just need the king to drop the sign. Say, what you running from? What you running from? I'm with my team, we bleed green, that's what you wanted, huh? Said, what you running from? What you running from? I'm with my team, we bleed green, that's what you wanted, huh? This what you wanted. This what you wanted, huh?
Yeah, what's going on? We back at it. Yo, I was just with my team on Fortnite. Team of randoms. But very rarely do you get a team of randoms where everybody got a mic, right? So everybody got a mic. And there's one dude, I'm hearing him talking, but I don't got my headset on, right? And I'm hearing him talking, and he's like, yo, I'm going over to Battle Rest or something like that. And he's going over there by himself. I said, let me go get the airbending. As soon as I get the airbending, I'm going to shoot back over to grab him. Right, and the other dude was a dude that was with me. Shot over there, grabbed the airbending, and went, shield up. He went down. The dude that was initially talking. Then I found out everybody else started talking. I'm like, okay, we got a team that's talking. All right, cool, we can do this. Tell me why all the team members went down. I got their cards, but I don't have my headset in, right? I don't have my headset in it. And I'm speeding around, trying to find a place to reboot them. Tell me why I heard him talking. It was like, oh, this kid can't play. He can't play. And I'm like, yeah, all right, I got y'all. Don't worry about this. The whole match, I'm trying to figure out how to bring them back. Bring them back, they go down again. Bring them back again, they go down again. Bring them back. But this time I done grab my headset and I'm ready to talking to these dudes. I'm like, don't worry, I got you. Relax, hold on. I'm picking up little items around the board. Tell me why we won that match. I recorded it. I'm about to throw it up in a minute. But I was like, yo, I got to go. I would like to run it back. But I was like, I got to go because I got to do Xbox Frontline. Team is there. So one dude was like, what? Yo, you do a podcast? I'm like, yeah, well, I'll do a show. All right, so everybody, this is a show. It's not a podcast. Podcast is a group of people. This is a show. All right, show. This is entertainment purposes only. This is Xbox Frontline with your boy, the King. Super hype. Ran from that. That's when I did the joint. Hey, y'all, what's going on? Come to Xbox Frontline. And I got to get charged up. So I went listening to Little Mabu. Little Mabu right now, he got that joint, Evil, whatchamacallit, I think it's Evil Twins or something. And I just like that joint. It's dope. I like New York drill scene. So it's popping. It's popping for me. I know y'all like, what you like a drill for, but I don't know. Ever since King Von and them dudes, I've been on drill scene for a minute, like listening to that music. I just like the beat. Pop Smoke had it popping, and then boom, he passed away. So rest in peace, Pop Smoke. But listen, peace and blessings to everybody. Welcome to Xbox Frontline News. It's your boy, the King. This is Live Fridays. We got 34 in here. Where is these port begging ponies that was worried about our financials? Because apparently dudes thought they caught a dub. Like, they was like, yeah, they caught a dub. Console sales are down. Who cares? Profits are higher. See, this is what I'm trying to tell you. Like, when you value the pack, and the pack is the product, and you pushing the pack to the streets, the only thing that matters is your network. That's the only thing that matters, right? They sold more consoles, but we're going to get into that a little bit later in the show. what's up with this Sweet Baby Ink stuff, right? People hitting me, Sweet Baby Ink, Sweet Baby Ink, Sweet Baby Ink. And I really didn't understand a lot of the stuff that was happening, the stuff that everybody's talking about. And I was trying to follow it by, oh no, it's Alex and Fatanga. Shout out Fatanga. He hit me up with a message today talking about how my videos have taken the uprise, went up. Working very hard to bring out better content every time I step up. Every time I try to bring you better content. So me and I'm chopping it up. And I'm still learning these programs every day. So you're going to see something different every time. And I got some other stuff that I'll be practicing in the background. My wife, they'll understand that this, like when I'm doing content and I'm doing content every day, I literally be on this computer the whole day. As soon as I come from work, do the dogs, walk the dogs, do that. I'm on a computer. If I'm not sending up shorts, if I'm not doing this, I'm not doing that. Literally working on that and trying to figure out how can I bring y'all the best value for y'all and bring y'all a better looking package, because you can look at pause. No diddy. You can look at it and you could be like, damn, it could be better here. It could be better there. All right. I'm gonna work on that. And if any of y'all got any constructive criticism that y'all can put, let me know. I'm gonna work on it. I'm gonna make sure that it's the best that it's gonna be. But I saw dudes atting me today, like that dude Nicola. That's all I think about. I think about that, like that breath mint thing back in the days. J-Dub is the fam. He does this for whatchamacallit. Some dude named OT, some African dude named OT. I tell him, get on the show. Tell me why you believe that I'm wrong. And just have that conversation. Speak to me. Allow me to understand where you coming from, so I can let you understand how these pork begging ponies are delusional. Financials is going to tell you what financials is going to tell you. And then they're going to look at the financials. But King, this one aspect of your situation is wrong. That minor aspect of what's wrong is exactly what's right. It shows you where the sickness was and what Phil Dominus Maximus Aurelius Spencer, first of his name, turned around and did. This is the reason why they feared Xbox getting ABK. Yo, King James. Tim ain't lost in the sauce. That's sauce. That's big bro. Like Tim is big bro. And he has a reason why he's doing what he's doing. There's a method to his madness. Remember, like Kanye dudes don't understand Kanye, and they look back and they be like, yo, Kanye crazy. And then you look and you say, oh, Kanye ain't really as crazy as we think. There's a method. You had to either set off that genius to put him on a path for when he's on your neck. And he had to get out his contract. You understand? Like, when there's a separation from something, it has to go completely bad. So his separation from the brand, from the Xbox brand itself, it had to go absolutely bad, because he was the brand ambassador. He was the one that brought people to the table. He was the one that kept people. Yeah, Kevin, I want you to hit that when it's calling time, Kevin, Baskerville, I want you to call in. All right, I don't want y'all to be in the peanut gallery, because if you got an opinion, you got to explain to me certain things. And I'm going to explain to you certain things too. So, anyway, Tim is the homie. So it's a reason why he's doing what he's doing. Yeah, it's listen, it's hard to see somebody that you care about, you love, and they in the streets, they getting mopped. And remember, he took the sling and arrows way before sling and arrows was taken. You know what I'm saying? So, dudes, he took the sling and arrows, and then he felt betrayed by something. I know what the stuff is. He felt betrayed by something. It ain't got nothing to do with what y'all think it got something to do with it. But then, listen, it is what it is. How you handle your business as a man, you got to handle your business, but stand on it. And y'all can't front. He's standing on business. And whatever it is, He's standing on business. Like I'm standing on this business. I told these dudes today, y'all was gonna get this work. Kept atting me, yeah, financials, because the biggest thing they was talking about, Xbox fell from number 3 to number 4 in $1 trillion company. Y'all can be number 1 in $1 billion company. It don't even matter. Goofy. How you can compare Big Wallet to Little Wallet? How you gonna actually have that conversation? The foolish thing is, you guys is out here pitching on the corner every day, slinging mad consoles that don't get turned on, by the way. And some y'all be throwing dummy packs up in there. So those dummy packs is the VR and the whatchamacallit. Necromancer Zill gifted 5 Xbox Frontline memberships. Blessings. Listen, we're gonna be giving away the Iron Lord coin today. So Necromancer Zill, this for members. If you want to become a member, I'm sorry, I'm just going on. If you want to become a member of Xbox Frontline, we give away stuff weekly. And also at 10K, I got a giant statue, a 1/4 statue that I'm giving away. So I appreciate you guys. We're gonna keep on getting this work out there. But they looked at that aspect of Xbox falling from 3 to 4, getting behind Windows. And he said Microsoft want Microsoft profit half of what Sony's worth. Big Memo wasn't half of what Sony's worth. I'll look at that in a second. So they thought that was a win. No, that's not a win, because what happened was Windows operating sold extra a little bit in this quarter, and that boosted them up. Legendary Yobi, my brother, gifted 5 Xbox Frontline memberships. He getting y'all in the mix. And they also know, see, over here at Frontline, when you do gift a membership as a member, your name gets put in for the coin, the respin for the coin at the end. All right, so they thought that, you know, that was like some kind of loss. The margin wasn't that high. The margin in between was like 3%. It wasn't that high. From 4th and 3rd. Now, the margin from 4th and 1st, the AI, not even close. It's like something like a 40 to 60%. It's not even close. But what we are witnessing right now is the birth of the AI. We're witnessing the birth of what's happening next. What's happening next with these PCs that they're about to launch, because, you know, we go to a lot of these spring rollouts, and going to the last spring rollout, we got a chance to see from Hewlett Packard. I could talk about it. We got a chance to see a lot of stuff from behind closed doors. All these laptops that's coming out, PCs that's shipping, keyboards that's coming out, all have an AI button. If y'all haven't looked at the new update for your Windows, they have been telling you to go heavy with Cortana. If you looked on your Facebook, anytime that you go inside your Facebook, they have the AI for Meta, right? Everything has been telling you, linking you, trying to get you to go to your AI. On my phone, Matt, member for 3 months, Soldier S ranks, peace and blessings. Happy Friday, blessings, peace. So even in this phone, which this phone is heavily AI'd, been pushing you straight towards that. So this is the year of AI stuff. If you look at the PlayStation 5 Pro that's coming out, that is geared towards having some form of AI. Is AI upscaling, nothing other than upscaling. That's not doing anything else. Fusion, what's good? I need you on Fortnite, bro. I really do. Even though I just got that dub, I need you on Fortnite, Pekin. So this is the new buzzword. Remember when the buzzword was ray tracing or something else, or SSDs or whatever the hell it was? These are the buzzwords. But this thing is different. The AI thing is different. This is the reason why Microsoft is leading in that category, because they have a chip coming out with Qualcomm, and the chip that they're doing also with Intel, and they're doing a proprietary chip separately. They're working really hard to build in this direction. This is where the platform and the cloud and stuff came in. Cloud services is absolutely through the roof. That's the second part of what's being sold. Cloud services is through the absolute roof. Now, what is using cloud services, the Azure cloud services? Your Xbox, your platforms, right? Now, yeah, I love my Series X too. Snipes was good, baby. Gifted at one Xbox Frontline membership. Blessings, peace and blessings. Getting everybody into this. Yo, Blue, this is your last week for that. I gotta send Hollywood Rules his coin. It's your last week, Blue. Give me your information so I can get you your coin. I like to ship the coins out all at the same time. I don't like going back and forth to the post office. I like to ship them all out and get those out. So Blue, yo, let's go. So now cloud services is where Game Pass is going to excel. This is the reason why whatchamacallit is still in beta. Xbox Cloud. It's still in beta right now before they do the real official rollout, because I think they want to put it in some form of browser. They want to get it to you when the Windows 12 comes out, and make sure that it's embedded in the browser. I think they're working on something like that. I heard some other stuff, but you never know when that handheld hits. When that handheld hits, then you're going to get a whole suite of things. I think the way that they're going to attack the handheld market, because they get a chance to see everybody, and I'm talking about Xbox, because a lot of dudes thinks that Xbox is getting out of hardware. Y'all be ludicrous to believe so. This is the reason why I don't like watching people's videos, but I got to give shout out to Alex, right? I'm watching Alex's video today, thumbs up, and I'm the first platform warrior. I want y'all to understand that, right? King, first platform warrior. Years come down the line. Platform banging. King was the first one outside banging the platform. Pause. He made a super point. And the point is true because I've been making this point. These dudes did not spend $100 billion to become third party. They could have just become third party straight up, right? And that's exactly my point. No, they went and spent $100 billion to dominate, but dominate from a third party perspective. If you're looking at my Teespring store right now, you got third party before dishonor. I've been telling y'all this for a while, right? All of them are third party in some form or fashion. Nintendo's third party too, when they dropping stuff on iOS and dropping stuff inside the Android store, but not to the extent that you think. Sony is third party too. Why? Because I can go to my Xbox right now and I can put on MLB The Show. And don't give me the caveat because these dudes are forcing them to put it over there. Don't give me that. I don't care why you did it. If we all in the car and we go catch a homo, we outside, you in that car, I don't care if you was under duress, you did it too. You went on it. All right? Possession is 9/10 of the law, and I possess MLB The Show on my Xbox. Anytime I want to go over there and play some baseball, guess what I'm doing? All right, so, and I ain't got to do it like y'all dudes do. Y'all got to pay the full boat, and I just go in there in my Game Pass and have fun. Microsoft is a service-based software company, not a hardware-based, even though they have the Surface. Remember, Surface was down too. Devices on a whole was down because the stagnation that's in that area has already hit the ceiling. The ceiling has already been hit from a financial standpoint of individuals trying to purchase stuff. You're not really, I don't see none of y'all, not one of y'all dudes are running out there. Let me go get a new console right now. I think that PlayStation 5 Pro is, like I told y'all, the death knell for hashtag no PlayStation 6. But then I just read something the other day explaining how PlayStation gonna wiggle out of it. Like I said, that handheld is gonna be that PlayStation 6. Trust me. But they're not gonna call it that. I think this is where they get rid of numbers. We got 110 in here watching. Get those likes up. Let's speed it up. Let's get this working. I want y'all to tag every last one of those goofy dudes that was bothering me today on Twitter and make sure that they show up for the call-in portion of the show, because I want to see you guys show up. Y'all got conversation in the ether talking to yourselves. but I want to hear you put these words together. Do you stutter? Can you have your words together? Are you articulate? Are you intelligent? Or is somebody else putting those words for you? See, it's very good to get Google to help you out, but to talk to the king, you got to come with more than that. So I want to have that conversation with you goofies. A lot of dudes can try to hang. A lot of dudes can't hang. Pause. So I want y'all in here. All of yous. So I can show your fan base, because once your fan base understand what I do, then they're not your fan base no more. They mine. Because you's a fraud. Xbox for life all day. Why? Because the platform is greater than yours. Now, I know that's just crazy, right? Y'all saying, King, how you saying that they got Stellar Blade? I was telling people, yo, get Stellar Blade. I was telling people that until I saw that hard R crap. You can't tell me how to be offended. You can't, right? You can't tell me how to be offended. And you can't tell me to overlook something if I'm offended by something, right? Not saying that I'm super offended by this, but let's say I tell you to correct something, right? And you go and you correct it, but you corrected worse than what it was when you did it. So that's either telling me that you have intent in doing what you're doing, or you don't care about my emotions and my feelings about this situation, and you will continue to do that. So what I said was I was going to purchase. I told dudes, yo, run out, buy it. And the reason why, freedom of expression. Now, this is where the gray line comes in. Freedom of expression. Should they be able to do that? See, a lot of dudes is like, I've never heard that hard R stuff. And I seen the comments. When intellectuals are having a conversation and they ask you, did they call you ninja or ninja? Right? Yeah. For intellectuals, hopefully y'all understand. They go, did they use the hard R or A? Those are our conversations. You wouldn't be privy to that conversation if you weren't a person of color, right? And then somebody got upset because I said I'm not black. Black, let me show you what black is. This is black. That's black. Black means devoid of life, devoid of color. Black. Blacked out pixels on your screen, deepest, darkest black. No. I'm brown. I am of color. I'm full of life. All right. So when dudes say, well, how do you identify? I don't even identify as African American. I'm mixed as hell. But just say we all come from Africa, right? But I happen to be in America. So I will identify as African American. But I don't identify as a color of black. So when you explain certain things to people, those things kind of rub people raw. Matt, $2 super chat, hashtag PlayStation 6. You know how we do it over here. That's right. No PlayStation 6 for sure. That thing, I don't know how to feel about it, because you want the Korean company, their first game. I don't want it to have any controversy. First, they were showing too much boobs or whatever, showing too much this. The game looks great, right? And I love the fact that you get a chance to play. It feels like an older engine now. I forgot who I was watching, and they related it to, it feels like one of the best 360 games, right? In that area, PlayStation 3, 360 game-ish. And I felt the same way when I was playing Evil West. I'm playing, yo, you know what? Definitely freedom of speech. But in that speech, if you happen to offend somebody, and that's Sanzu YT, if you happen to offend somebody, if you happen to offend, hold on, Twank 89, welcome to Soldier S rank. I salute you, Soldier. Yeah, controversy do sells, Frank. Controversy do sells, but controversy can kill. Now, you have the ability to say whatever you want to say, and that's cool. Do that, but understand, under that same freedom of expression, there comes freedom of penalty, right? If you say these same things about other individuals or other groups of individuals that happen to have the upper hand on our financial infrastructure at the moment now, like Kanye found out, if you're intelligent, you're following me, and you say something to offend certain groups, you have to pay. They will publicly flog you and do things to get you to bend the knee to show that you are really sorry. Now, I'm not calling for public flogging and stuff like that. My thing is, remove the joints out of there. I buy the game. I'm cool, right? That doesn't need to be there. You didn't offend me. It's gone. We good. but your either refusal to remove it or to put something else in its space. And I know what people saying, this is fake anger. Remember, I'm the guy that was championing the game before that. I don't care if it's a PlayStation game. If it was somebody else, I don't care. I'm going to have the same level of conversation. The thought to that is you either fix it or don't, right? And freedom of speech comes with this. So if you offend a certain group, those groups come after you. What I find in the skins of color group, we not unified how a lot of other groups are. So we can be unalived, we can be demeaned, we can be disrespected, everything down the line, and there's no consequence or repercussions to said actions. And my thing with that is the stand-up process. We have to stand up in order to do something, and I'm willing to take a stance on that. My thing is just fix that one thing. I'm not telling you to donate to United Negro College Fund or donate to Urban Defense League or go get your, that's right, selective outrage. I don't want it to come off like that, right? So I'm not as crazy about it as everybody else is, but I'm like, whoa, that is wild crazy. That's like if you with somebody and they say something, you just know I'm not gonna mess with that dude or mess with that person like that. Or if they turn around and be like, yo, my bad, I didn't mean it like that, I'm sorry, X, Y, and Z. I'm with my friends, we say this, we do this, and this is my circumstance. And you be like, oh, okay, I get it, type of thing. It's not as crazy as it looks, but I've seen worse things. Like if y'all love Dragon Ball Z, there's some stuff in Dragon Ball Z. If you watch it, you're like, well, baby. And my son brought it up to me and he showed me. And he was like, wow, this is what you mean, Dad? Type of thing. So and you're not upset with certain things. You can't be you can't be pissed off with people, feeling away. So that's just enough for that. Back to the financial aspects and back to, is it 7 o'clock yet? We got 4 more minutes till we get to 7 o'clock and we get to the call-in portion of the show. This sets up the June show to be something phenomenal because ABK saved Microsoft from going into the gutter, like somebody said there, right? Save Microsoft from going into the gutter. No, save the finances from being, dropped down. This is the reason why they went after them. This is called predictive, right? You got individuals that wait for themselves to hit the floor in order to make a move. Other dudes see stuff happening and they make a move before it happens. Don't be upset because Microsoft made a move, had enough money to make a move to make it happen. Hold the Line is about getting the ABK deal. I don't know what anybody else thinks about Hold the Line or what y'all believe in your simple ass minds, what Hold the Line means, but Hold the Line meant, for my content creators, stand tall. This ABK deal is going to go through. Back when it was 10% going to pass and dudes was jumping the ship, okay. Nah, I'm the one that's telling y'all it's going to go through. This is the reason why I'm who I am. I'm talking to lawyer friends and they explain to me, nah, it's a 10% chance. If you tell me I have a 10% chance of winning in anything, I'm going to take my chances. Yeah, of course, I would like a 90% chance in winning. But if it's a 10% chance, that means we ain't done yet. There's still a fight. So I'm not giving up until we're done, until it's over, till the screen says game over. There's not one gamer in you that gives up before the screen says game over. Boy, I'm just playing Fortnite right now. My whole team is down. Everybody on the map feels like they got Airbender. I have half shield. I have half health. I went and got all my team and rebooted them, and I had to do it twice, and we got the dub. It ain't no dog in me. Ain't no quit in me. It ain't no bitch in me. So me trying to explain that to people, trying to tell somebody to stand strong, my content creators, my peers, that's where Hold the Line came from. And if you ain't got that dog in you, then it don't hit right for you. Pause. It ain't for you. It's for those dudes that you ain't gonna take my lunch no more. You ain't gonna bully me no more. It's for them dudes. It's for those dudes that stand up and stand behind something. Y'all, Frank can't get stupid. He said you better have Fortnite Xbox than Xboxes have managed. Yo, you stupid Frank. You better call in one of these days. The fact of the matter is, whatever it means to you, let it mean it. Right? Let it be it. Let it be your mantra, whatever it is. But it's not hold the line for mediocrity. It's not hold the line for being third. No, it's fight to get to the front of the line. I want you to fight like the last monkey, like the third monkey trying to get on the ark. They only got two animals, and you that third monkey. I want you to fight like that monkey getting in that ark. Hell no, I'm getting in. I want you to be that person. I want you to fight for everything in your life like that. Don't be a sucker. Don't lay down. Don't roll over. Just have some morals and some scruples about yourself. Stand up, have a spine. And I've seen a lot of spineless jellyfish dudes, and they do it today. You know, this is why people don't at me anymore, because I don't really mess with a lot of dudes. I really don't. And the dudes that I do mess with is stand-up dudes, conversational dudes that I can approach, have a conversation with, look somebody in their eyes, and see exactly where they at with it. 108 Dragons, $5 super chat. We held the line through the movement, happened to stay strong. Young Patapaa wants the force is strong. Mustard hearts have been exposed. Facts. Yo, young Padawan. Yo, the fact of the matter is this is true. We stood strong when everybody said the deal wouldn't go through. The deal went through. No Diddy. The deal went through. The fact of the matter, that deal going through saved Microsoft from the fire. Let's say Phil was going to get fired, right? And this is his Hail Mary. He Tom Brady at this. Y'all don't understand who the hell y'all looking at here. They might not be here. Remember, they gave him a dead ship. It was sinking. He patched it up, got it to float, and got it working. Then go out and orchestrate the largest purchase of a company in video game history to pull victory from the jaws of defeat. Do you understand who we're looking at? Y'all don't understand what's happening. When all is said and done, and the history books are written in our video game space, because this is what we're talking about, and y'all say, yo, who's the dude that did that and made Xbox who the hell he was, man? That was crazy. Phil is going to be that dude. He's that guy now. When it got Call of Duty, arguably, one of the most successful money-making franchises that made bread immediately. The first time they put it on the books, it pushed Xbox to number 3 in the company. Who are we talking about here? So, and this is without putting those games inside Game Pass. Frank, he is not a failure. You got to explain to me, and you got to call through. You got to say he's a clown, but you got to explain to me why he's a clown. You know who I feel is a clown? I feel that Jim is a clown. I feel Jim telling you that they believe in generations to tell you 2 weeks later that he don't believe in generations and just putting everything on PlayStation 4. I believe that's a clown. I believe a person that sold their shares as they're walking out the door but told you to believe, I believe that's a clown. I believe a clown is a person that puts out peripherals that knew that they was going to fail. I believe that's a clown. That Portal's crap. He's a shill. Y'all want to know what shills are? You want to know what these individuals do? You want to know what a grifter is? What is that? Faded Blaze, member for 3 months, Soldier S rank. We held the line to the end. Khan will be gone. He's gonna die. Young legendary Yobi, $5 super chat. We saw hold the line and we took off like wildfire. Show me what type of man King was. Get Money Gamer has come a long way. That's right. Love, man. What is that? I love life. I forgot his mantra. But yeah, my bad. The fact of the matter is this. I don't care if you hate Xbox, and a lot of people do hate them, right? Puerto Rock is here. Yeah, Puerto Rock is here because Puerto Rock needs to call in. That's right, that's my guy. Addict, get ready to bring Puerto Rock up. 108 Dragons TV to follow super chat. What Phil is a clown? Wow, coming from a dude named after Glizzy is what we doing here. Laugh out loud. Yo, 108, you crazy. Addict, put the Discord in the chat. We're gonna start getting the call-in portion in. I got you, Puerto Rock. Don't worry. We're gonna put it in right there. We're gonna put the Discord in the chat. The same way you called in the last time, Puerto Rock. We're gonna put the Discord in the chat. You're gonna hit the link, and then you're gonna go to the room. We're gonna pull you in, and we're gonna have the conversation happening, and we're gonna get to it. You know what's funny? I know when Puerto Rock ats me, I can call him out here, show up. That'll happen. I know when other people at me, I can call them out. They not coming on. All right, Puerto Rock, hit the link. We're gonna pull you over and tweet it out to your team, so your team can come in here, so you can have support too. Because I got 150 strong of my guys in here, and Xbox Frontline is Legion. Let's go. Nah, he not a clown. You can't ever say somebody who steps up is a clown or a sucker. Carmelo Anthony is there. You can never say that. You know, you got to say, you got to respect them. You got to respect that they showed up. You got to respect that they're willing to get in the mix. There we go. Puerto Rock 77, my brother, what's good? First of all, shout out to you and your brother about to do your show, the Mario Brothers. Puerto Rock, I don't see your whatchamacallit. I don't see, don't worry, he'll get it together. He'll hit his button. Your microphone is not on yet. Don't worry, you'll get it. You'll get it. Anyway, you know, these individuals that happen to show up, I want everybody to show up. I want people that had a problem with me to show up. Remember, I used to box. So you ain't had to win the fight. You just had the courage to get up those ropes, step up those steps to get in that ring, to go mano a mano. And that's where you earn respect. A lot of these dudes nowadays ain't fighting each other. They're not fighting people that they need to fight. They're not mixing it. Win, lose, or draw, you got in there and fought. That's what we grew up on. There he go. There go my guy.
Testing. All right, my bad.
Nah, that's no problem.
Okay. Oh, you got it.
I want to give you a shout out for you and your brother doing your show.
No, so that was a joke.
Oh, for real?
No. We already made that joke because somebody did the Mario, you know, that little image and shit.
Yeah.
And then I made a joke because somebody says, "Hey, put Doc Dog on," and they did, and I just did that as a joke. But in my mind, I'm thinking, this would be a funny joke. But everyone took it serious, and I'm like, oh. And then Doc is like, "Yo, what did you do?" Because everybody's hitting me up. He's like, "What you talking about?" I'm like, "Bro, that was a joke." Like, I don't know, but you know what? That did start a conversation because I think he should have something on his channel. I always told him, like, bro, you need a podcast. You need to do something on your channel. And I told him, I'll be down. Like, I will be down on your channel. So we'll see something. We'll see. We'll hook up something, man.
Dudes just talk about me and J-Dub. I think it works. Me and J-Dub got to work on an angle or something like that. You know, J-Dub is idiots, but it works.
But you know, we need that Albert and Costello vibe. Like, I know we're showing our age, but you know what I mean? We need that Ralph Crandon, Ed Norton type shit.
That's what I'm talking about. The honeymoon is that you I need the what's that, the odd couple, Oscar and Felix.
Yo, boom. Perfect. You know what I'm saying? It's that you need that contrast. Because there's a lot of podcasts that are uniform and, you know, everybody got the plan, but we need that. We need two people to battle it out. You know what I'm saying? And people need to see, and that's where you get the good conversation, especially when the two people respect each other.
Yeah.
That's when you get the good conversations.
It starts from respect. So I swear to God, I thought y'all was doing it. Yo, all right.
Yo,
so,
everybody.
Listen, get money. He's not annoying. This is Puerto Rock. He stepped up. Now, remember, all the people that you saw that was calling me out today, and every last one of them, I put call in. You saw a lot of them. Some dudes answered, some dudes didn't. He answered. He know he's going to show up. So we're going to give him respect that he's here, because we lead with respect in this show. Now, Puerto Rock, talk to me. Tell me why Xbox is down bad.
All right, so we're going to talk about expectations. right?
Right.
Because you gotta admit there was a lot of talk in 2020, King.
Yeah.
David, we both see the dudes talking about, yo, when I see you on the streets, we're like, all right. And then when they met on the corner, they're like, nah, you gotta understand what I thought was happening. Like, oh, you know how it is in New York. Dudes quick, be like, yo, this dude on the block said if he come see you, I'm like, all right. In fact, you experienced it. How many times have you invited people to the gym for a friendly boxing match?
Nah, they ain't showing.
It's friendly.
They're not
They
showing.
ain't showing. They're not showing. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So I think it comes down to expectation, right? What
Right.
people had, you know, if people had expectation of Microsoft, if they read the tea leaves
Right.
and they knew Microsoft or Xbox, we'll say Xbox specifically, was eventually going to adopt the overall Microsoft philosophy, meaning, hey, this hardware shit, we were never really about that. We made our $1 trillion providing software to everybody.
I don't
Right?
think that
I'm
part
not-
is true, but that is, I would say, opinion based. Would you agree? That's an
Well,
opinion.
you're right. It is opinion. That's the problem. Because
Right.
one community, a huge part of the community, had a different opinion of how Xbox was going to end up, or the direction Xbox was going to go with this gen.
Right.
It's a different opinion. Others had some opinion. Some
Right.
people had the opinion that Xbox will adopt the Microsoft philosophy of software everywhere,
Right.
reduce the reliance on hardware,
Right.
pretty much do what they did with Windows. We don't
Right.
give a damn. You want to be on Mac? Be on Mac. But
Right.
here, Microsoft Office. Here's PowerPoint.
Right.
Here's some tools. Got it. You know, you don't like Windows Phone? Cool. Here's all the stuff on your iPhone. We're cool with that. You know what I'm saying? Other people thought that Microsoft was going to leverage, you know, the extra revenue from PC, the
Right.
extra revenue from cloud to boost up the console.
Okay. So let me
Meaning help get more revenue
to do that.
to
Right.
fight Sony, to go toe to toe with Sony.
So let me just rebuff that part first. There, yes, that is absolutely correct. We thought that would happen, but at the same time, we also understood that Microsoft never took Xbox as seriously as we thought they did because Phil was never at the big boy table until later, right? Don't you agree?
Yeah.
Okay. So the expectations of us mere mortals, us, you know, us consumers, we're gonna talk between each other. We're gonna say my console is better than your console, yada yada yada. $1 trillion billion versus $1 billion company, those aspects is a little bit different. Microsoft had to show that they was financially able to do something different in a space where they're not native to. They're native to software, they're not native to hardware. Sony is native to hardware, not native to software. They happen to educate the public in how to do cinematic software. That's what elevated them to where they are now. And Microsoft is still crafting that aspect of trying to elevate their software genre. But I believe that they did. They found a niche in multiplayer. But with that being said, expectations, they're fine. Now, you want to talk about hardware sales versus hardware sales or software sales versus software sales? What do you want to talk about next? Because we do have other people. Okay.
The platform holder versus platform holder. See, that's
Okay.
this is what happened.
Yeah, right.
So no, but let me help you out. This is where the lines got blurred, because now what we're trying to do is we're trying to compare. I'll give you a different example. PlayStation with EA. That never happened.
Right.
We don't have conversations of who's better, PlayStation or EA.
Right.
Who's better, PlayStation or Ubisoft.
Right.
PlayStation or Capcom. We don't have those conversations.
Because they don't
The
make
conversation, the conversation was the platform holder. And so now we also have to now ask ourselves, what does platform mean now? Because it seems like definitions changing every day. For example, is EA a platform holder?
Yes.
Some can argue yes. You see what I'm saying? So now it's the question of, so when we say platform holder, what do we mean? Now, when people talk about Xbox and PlayStation,
You know that, right?
yeah. You could say Ubisoft is a platform holder. You could say Amazon is a platform holder with Luna.
We know that
Right?
these individuals are platform holders.
The conversation is strictly, to keep in the simplest sense, is how is, with the people's assumption was Xbox being a direct competitor to PlayStation in terms of, you guys come to where we're at, right? Don't go there. You need to come here. We got the titles here. We got the games here, right? And people assumed that Microsoft was going to leverage Game Pass, putting games day and date on PC,
Right.
and expanding the clouds and all those extra sources of revenue to
Right.
now be like, you know what? Now we get our console. We're gonna boost our console. We're gonna buy Bethesda. We're gonna buy Activision. We're gonna get more content. It's only gonna be available on this console in a battle of consoles, right? Of Xbox versus PlayStation. You can only get this on this console. Now, if you're not into consoles, sure, go on PC, enjoy there. Hey, you don't want devices at all? Fine, go to cloud, go on your TV, cool. But if you are a console gamer and in this console market, we are gonna make sure you want to come to us.
Okay.
With this decision Microsoft is making, that's not there no more.
All right. So, okay, this is where everything changes. First of all, COVID changed everything. All right. I believe how companies internally looked at projections and how they decided on where they were going to go, regardless to what. All of them are affected in some form or factor. Nintendo was affected with the Wii U stuff, and they had to diversify and change their position on how they were going to attack the gaming space. Microsoft vastly has a larger infrastructure, so the infrastructure will lend to certain things. Of course, when they picked up Mojang, they were definitely going to keep Minecraft on everywhere. When they picked up Bethesda, certain games are going to be everywhere. That had to be left in place because you already set up a revenue stream. You know, if you're pitching on the corner, you're not going to cut off a revenue stream just because you opened up a bigger block. You're going to keep that revenue stream going. We're going to keep that corner store over there going because it does produce enough. So we're going to keep that there popping. Now they went out and they got the, ABK. The thought process, and this is idiocy. Let's get all these games, lock it down to this one platform because we feel that this platform will destroy that platform. That doesn't work in our market because our market is fickle to the point that we have a 30 million cap on consumers in our market. We don't ever get higher than that in a generation. PlayStation gets the larger chunk, Nintendo gets the second part of that, and Microsoft gets the third part of that. We don't ever get higher than that. So how can we break out of that shell? You look at PC, you're looking at mobile, you're looking at tablet, you're looking at this, that, and the third. And that's where Xbox decided to move first. Now, in taking your first moves, you're going to take the lumps. PlayStation reluctantly has to make these moves as well. Nintendo, to an extent, is making the same moves, but to a lesser extent. They can't move as well as Sony and Xbox. Xbox can move a whole lot better. And you also know in a space where you're forced to change, because when Phil did say, us making great games ain't going to change this thought process. That won't change the thought process for you, would it, Porter Rock?
If Xbox make great games?
Yeah, like if Microsoft made just great games only, that's not going to make you abandon your PlayStation platform.
No, but let me put it this way: Microsoft, by going day PC, I think that was the trigger for me, right? Of that console, because I'll do this, but I'll do the same thing for PlayStation. If PlayStation goes day and date to PC, I'm out of the console business, right? But let me ponder this. Let me say this: your logic and everything you explained is 100% on point.
Right.
100%. Nothing you said is wrong. Well, at least in terms of Microsoft changing. I don't really agree about Nintendo and Sony, but for Xbox, absolutely agree about changing things. The problem was
Helldivers.
The problem was, well, here's the thing with Helldivers, that was already announced back in 2022.
Right.
That was 2 years ago, right?
Anything was wrong with it. The process is smart.
Yeah, right. Now, the thing with Xbox.
Okay, go upstairs. I'm coming. Yeah, sorry. Go ahead. Sorry.
Okay, so everything you said about, everything you mentioned about Xbox expanding, moving, whatever, and doing these moves to expand everything, nothing you said is wrong in terms of that logic. The problem is, if you go back to 2021, nobody was saying that.
Right.
Everybody's saying that now because it's after the fact.
Right.
It would be the equivalent, it would be the equivalent of saying, oh shit, the house is on fire, but nobody noticed that the oil and the fire was too high in the kitchen. No one said anything back then because nobody noticed. So all this talk now that people are having, everybody's doing it after the fact. But these conversations was not happening in 2021. During the Activision Blizzard trial. I want you to think about this, right? Go back to your Iron Lords podcast in June, May of when was the Activision trial? When that shit was happening?
That was
2020. That was what? 20. That was 23. That was
Yeah.
23, right? That was last year, right? God, it felt longer than that, right?
Yeah, for sure.
But to put this in perspective, I want everybody, right? Everybody in the chat, I want you to take a trip down to memory lane. Go watch any podcast talking about Activision Blizzard deals, specifically Xbox content creating podcast,
Right.
May, June, and see what you guys were talking about. Obviously, we was talking about, shitting. No, I don't know. We were talking about Sony's being a punk, whatever. We were talking all the stuff. But
Yeah,
a
right.
good part of the conversation was the expectation of all these Activision games, new ones, right? Because obviously the old ones, hey, they were already made for PlayStation. Obviously, Microsoft hype Call of Duty deal for 10 years. We got that. But all the new IPs and all the new projects, that's gonna be on Xbox only or Game Pass supported platforms. That was the conversation. No one was having a conversation about this new strategy. No one. And in fact, when anyone attempted to, remember the whole Tim Stewart?
Yeah.
When I went out there saying, hey, games are coming to PlayStation, everybody thrashed me saying, oh, pony buy, all this stupid shit. No one was accepting that. Hold on, I know you're about to say so, but here's the real deal. Here's where we have to really be like, holy shit, you know what? This is crazy. Wow. All the Xbox content creators, all the Xbox influencers, all the pro Xbox channels was hyping Activision. And everybody was all in on, we're going to get Activision, we're going to get these games, we're going to get these exclusives, can't save Kong, the deal is coming through, stop taking Lena Khan, she can't save you. All this shit, like you were there. Listen. That was the day you got promoted to Commander in Chief, and you started the war with me. You said, Portorock, we are taking over your country. Stand the fuck down now. I'm like, okay, got it. You got your troops in line. You went on your war horse. You got all the shit on your uniform. All the dangling shit in the medals. You got your sword. You out there looking like Napoleon Bonaparte. You were out there ready, right? But while everybody was doing that, Rare was making a PlayStation game.
Everybody, they all started.
Think about it. Well, everybody was like, yo, we about to clap these dudes. Rare was like a side chick chilling with the next dude. Listen. Rare was sitting with the next dude behind everyone's back. No one knew. Listen, but think about that, Keith. Think how crazy that shit is. You out here ready for war, and they sleeping with the enemy. What are we doing here?
Right. It's that's funny as hell. It's where the business is at, right?
I get it.
Where the business is at. Now, let me ask you a question. If I had to buy your game, but you was getting your game free in your service, like PlayStation Plus, right? You're getting your game free in your service, and so technically free. You pay $17 a month. I pay what is like $21, something crazy. We pay that a month. You're getting it free. But if it's launched on my console, and I got to pay for it, is that a win for you or a loss for you?
Oh, that's an L. Like MLB The Show. Like MLB The Show.
Yeah, just
like MLB The Show. Oh yeah, when that happened, I said this is a huge L.
I'm talking about in reverse. I'm talking about you guys get it free, but we gotta pay. Is that a win for you guys, or is that a loss?
It's definitely not a loss because it doesn't matter. You get the game for free. Right?
Yeah. All right. Let's. Okay. So Portorock, I love you, my guy. I gotta bring in the rest of the guys. I don't want everybody all in at one time because I don't want everybody talking over each other. I'm gonna expound on your point, Portorock. I'm gonna have you back on definitely because I knew you was coming through. But I'm gonna get Camelo in, and then I'm gonna get MC in, and then we're gonna give away this coin because I got it Boogie in like 7 minutes as well.
Yeah, I gotta be out here by 7:30.
Right. I just want to say this one last thought.
Talk to me, brother.
I want to say one last thought.
Talk to me.
When y'all were deployed in battle,
Yeah.
She was with the next dude.
For the rock, you know,
we call that Jody. That dude, his name is Jody. Yeah, she were with Jody. You know what I'm talking about, King? You know what I'm talking about? They were with Jody.
Yo, Puerto Rock, she ain't Jody us, bro. Cut it out.
No, she was chilling with Jody. If y'all don't know what I'm talking about, look it up. Say military mean Jody.
Destiny's Jody. All right, bless you, Puerto Rock.
All right, brother. All right, take care, brother.
All right, let's get Carmelo in here.
Yeah, I got a hard stop in 6 minutes. Like regardless.
All right, me too. All right, so start loading the people up. Carmelo, talk to me real quick. You got 3 minutes, brother. I know you waited a long time. I appreciate you.
It's all good. I just wanted to say, after hearing all that stuff, I mean, Puerto Rock be capping. That's not what people were saying at all. During the whole Activision Blizzard trial, the whole thing everybody was talking about, excuse me for this TV and shit, but the thing that they were saying is we wanted all the old Call of Duty games to come to Game Pass, because under the rule with Bethesda, all the first-party games have to come to Game Pass. That's the reason why. It had nothing to do with making every Activision Blizzard game exclusive. It had nothing to do with all that. It was all about, okay, Call of Duty, all the old games that we used to play that you can't access on PS4 because no backwards compatibility, are all going to be on a subscription that you can binge and play through all the campaigns, go back to the old multiplayer because we're sick of the new Call of Duty, the Warzone, Kim Kardashian skin walking around battle royale thing that they're doing right now. We want to go back to a simpler time back in the good old days, the prime, the peak of Call of Duty, 2007 and 2012. That was the reason why everybody was excited. That was the main focus of the Activision Blizzard thing. And on top of that, we knew that once you own Call of Duty, it's the #1 selling game on PlayStation. At that point, it's like you can't get rid of Xbox. There's no way to get them out of the business or the console business because they are going to be immovable because Call of Duty is just that big. It's all like Fortnite. It's like the people owning Fortnite. That's all I want to say. Puerto Rico don't know what he's talking about. He's wild. I know you got to hurry up. I'm Puerto Rican. We don't claim this dude, bro. That's all I'm going to say. I'm telling you. I'm Puerto Rican. We do not claim this dude. I'll make it quick. Peace out, brother.
He got Puerto Rican, but he had balls. He came on. Thank you so much, Carmelo. All right, so we have MC. Let's get MC in here. You got him at it? Hollywood Rules with the $5 super chat. Yo, saying what's up to my NY brothers in arms. Can watch live today, bro. Draft day, but I got to support my bro. Salute and blessings, brother. Peace and blessing, Hollywood Rules. Thank you. All right, MC, talk to me, baby. We got 3 minutes.
Yeah, I'm gonna be short and sweet. Hey, I'm actually this your boy from Cali.
Dude.
So before PAX East, there was a Friday episode I watched that where you had mentioned that I think you said you're 52.
I'm 52 this year. Yeah.
All right. Yo, I'm gonna be 57 on my next birthday. And I'm the reason why I'm calling it was props to all the fans of Xbox, but I'm like, yo, to the Xbox gamers, in the plus 50 crowd, big props. I see little posts on Twitter talking about, are you over 35, in still game? Like, man, I'm gaming until my hands don't work anymore.
That's right. Until
what I mean?
Got to get the Elon chip put inside my head.
Yeah, no doubt. And as long as there's an Xbox, I'm gonna be playing on the Xbox.
It's forever, bro.
That's all I call for. Peace, blessings.
All right, I appreciate you guys. Attic, let's get to this coin. We have this coin here that we are giving out. We have a hard stop today at 7:30. Attic, let's roll this coin, and then we're gonna send y'all over to somebody. I appreciate everybody that showed up today. I appreciate everybody that became a member. If you became a member on Xbox Frontline, we give a coin away every Friday. Every Friday, we roll it away from members, share it out to everybody else. Okay. I want more people coming on with diverse opinions. Blessings. Talk to me, Attic.
I'm just typing in the last 5 that was put in. Just give me.
All right, no doubt. We have the show that's coming up. I told you at the end of April, the 29th, you're going to see a show, the ID at Xbox. I told you that was happening. That happens. And also, you're going to have some more information at that show before this month is out. And then we're rolling into the next month with Hellblade and all the games that is coming to the Xbox platform, which is Game Pass, and it's going to be spread all over. Pause. like you would not believe.
Okay.
And in
I'm
June.
about to roll.
You ready?
Yeah.
All right. So Attic is about to spin this coin. In June, it's going to be absolutely bananas. In June, the show is going to be nuts. All those ABK games, y'all gonna see those games inside Game Pass, and that's when we turn up. And it's
And the
going to
winner is Nerds and Other Legends.
Nerds and Other Legends. Hit me on my social media so I can get the information, so I can get your coin to you. Attic, who we sending everybody to? The 164 watching. I appreciate each and every last one of you guys. I expected more people because I expected more pork begging ponies to show up, but I understand y'all doing more things right, worrying about Xbox financials.
We are going to send them to... hold up. I had to redo it and go back into your account. Okay. We're going to send them to...
Frank, I need you to call in one day, bro.
The only person really on is Wise Old Gamer.
Send him to Wise Old Gamer. That's my guy.
We're going to send you guys over to Wise. We're
Go over there.
We're gonna need some front
Let's
line
put
raids.
front line in the chat. Get over there.
King will go there and check your homework too.
Definitely going over there right after this.
All right, you guys have a good day.
Blessings.